Dash. Of course, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere piece of salutation goes to the elect. Real quick in transit, as you can see, I came across a video of brother, beloved brother, I believe from the Atlanta church, the Atlanta temple. He was making a point, man, because what we can see, what's going on. Hey, this is definitely the year of the Lord, turning up, like the apostle, coined the year to be. Esau, man, this is with the apostle, coined this year to be. And that's exactly what's been, man, through the Spirit. That's exactly what's been going on, man. And it seems to be that there's a mass awakening going on. It has been one, but it's you can see that the Lord is accelerating. What he said he was going to do. What was prophesied, by the major and the minor prophets. Which the prophecies, okay, or the only prophecies. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really, so many different, books out here. A lot of these, different, sects. Whether it be, the Quran or these Egyptologists. The Egyptian Book of the Dead. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of other books. But hey, what is that? Isaiah 8:20. To the law, to the testimony. If they speak not according to these words, then there's no light in them. Okay. Also, what do the scriptures say? It says, "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read." Okay, none of these shall want their mate. So the words that are written within the Holy Scriptures, man, they are finite. Okay, and you want to know what? They're being proven that they are. Okay, they're being proven that they are. Okay, the Lord, Isaiah 55, the 55th chapter, around the 11th verse. The word, is sent out, and it's going to perform the thing, that the Lord requires it to perform. Meaning, it's going to, what the Lord say He going to do, He going to do it. So I say that to say, the beloved brother was, making a point about this awakening, man, that's going on. And I was like, man, I'm Lord's will, speak on that, because and then when I watched a little bit. I didn't get to watch the whole video, but watched a little bit of the video. Then I start getting, you get on these these social media, these different platforms, and I'm seeing individuals that I knew, in the world. And they posted, not necessarily what, the whole thing that's going on with Ye, the Kyrie Irvings, and then, just a small cluster of Israelites, Jake, that are making noise, essentially, man. They ain't going, of course they ain't getting, too in depth with it. That ain't really their job. They're not the prophets. Okay, but at the same time, the Lord is what? He's going to utilize, everybody. Okay, everybody's a pawn. Okay, everybody's a pawn. Man's goings of the Lord. How can he then understand his own way? So the Lord is going to utilize whoever you want to utilize to bring forth, to bring forth what He wants to happen, His will. Okay, the will of the Lord shall be done. At the end of the day. But like I said, I'm scanning and I'm just looking, and I'm seeing people post. I'm seeing people, like I said, Jake, I knew the world posted stuff about I believe it was IUIC that they actually posted, and they was referencing, with the whole thing that's going on, man. So, I saw that. I was like, oh man, it's a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, there's definitely is a difference in doctrine. And doctrine is key. Okay, but at the end of the day, there still is there's a beginner level, so to speak, man, a novice, level. You got to start with the milk. The scriptures talk about, the milk, and then the meat. basics, okay, of the scriptures, man. You know, the basics, the media, the meat is the more, in-depth, heavier things, so to speak. All right, to be able to, the heavier things of the scriptures. When you start getting to the different parables, dark sayings, different breakdowns, of specific prophecies. Okay, that's what's pertaining to the meat. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, that's pertaining to the meat. So regardless, the Lord is going to utilize, and you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. Okay? And the Lord, whether or not, a lot of these Israelite camps, man, they be going off in a lot of their doctrine, but the Lord's still going to utilize them to do what he, to ultimately to do his will. Okay? Ultimately. Okay? So I say that, and then during the time of Acts, of course, when the apostles was preaching in the Lord's name, there was, it was many that were converted, in one day. Okay? So it's going to be a lot of people that a lot of Israelites that are ultimately going to wake up. All right? Hey, some to receive salvation, and some to be judged, man. Okay? And that's the harsh truth of it. But the point, that was another point that I wanted to make. Actually, it was the main point that I wanted to make, that the brother was making, because this ain't just about knowing, you're Israelite. Okay? This is not just about, we Israelite. No. That is not what this is about. Okay, this is about the Lord, this enlightenment, the light, okay, that is coming to the world, which is who's the light? The Yahweh Shai, man, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay, and what he did, the sacrifice for the remission of sins for the nation of Israel, okay, was the what, man? For him to be a mediator, okay, and ultimately to usher in that new covenant, okay. So that what, man? So the Lord to give us a clean slate, and of course we can walk perfectly in the sight of the Lord. But ultimately, the process on this side has started. Okay, when you come into the knowledge, it's about what? The beginning of that wisdom is about the fear of the Lord. Because, Jake, the Lord, right now, the doors of mercy are closing. Okay? That grace period is coming to an end. Okay? So it's imperative that you understand, and understand and be trying to get, submerge yourself, okay, into what, man? The fear of the Lord, man. Okay? And really hearkening in Shemai, which is to listen, to hearken, to obey the words of the Lord to the best of your ability. Okay? To get right, to draw nigh unto the Lord, to separate yourself from the world, man, the cosmos, the current world that we're living in. Okay? Because the Lord is making a line in the sand at the end of the day. Okay, and it's even what? The whole duty of man is what? To fear the Most High, to keep His commandments. Okay, and that's a must. That is ace. Okay, that's uno. First and foremost, is faith in the Lord. That's number one. Which ultimately, that's a gift. You know what I'm saying? But what comes with that is conforming. Okay, not to this world, but unto the image of the Lord. Okay, putting off what Paul quoted. Paul said, the superfluity of naughtiness, man. Okay, basically trimming the fat, changing who you are. Okay, and fashioning according to who? The mind of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's what this is about. Getting clean and putting on the proper garments, because there's a wedding that's about to take place. Okay, on 4-4, man, it's a spirit. There's a wedding that's about to take place. Okay, and in order for us to participate in that, man, there's certain requirements. Okay, that we have to take part in, or certain requirements that we must do. Okay, this is action. This. Hey, I'll show you my faith by my works. So it's the works that you have to do, man. Okay, you can't just say, oh, I believe, or I'm an Israelite. Get a T-shirt and throw some fringes on there, like the brother was saying. You know, the brother was making a beautiful point. It's like, look, man, this is not what this is about. Okay, this is about a complete brainwashing, man. Okay, brainwashing, man. You know, converting. You know, like the Lord said, you gotta the apostles asked him who's going to be the the greatest, in the kingdom, man. And he brought the child, and sat him on his lap. I believe that was the account. He said basically you gotta become like as this child in order to enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. Meaning you have to be reborn again. That's what that means. To be reborn again is to basically to kill ultimately the old man, to change, okay, your mindset, okay, all through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, through fear, okay, the Holy Spirit, okay, right? So to change your mentality, which entails you putting off the world, man, and everything that it has to offer, okay, and aligning your mindset with the Lord and with the word, and how you know, and that's why the scriptures say, blessed is him that readeth. How do you know the mind of the Lord, man? It's within the words, it's within the scriptures. But what is that? Amos 3:7, the Lord revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, because you need to learn, you need to be taught. Okay, so that's extremely imperative, and ultimately to get yourself prepared for the dreadful day of the Lord at the end of the day, because what's about to happen, the Lord is about to bring the pain to this place. Judgment is about to come. Okay, but that, like Romans 8:1 from the top says, there's no condemnation to them that are in Yahweh Shai. Okay, so there's going to be a hedge of protection for those that believe, for those that have repented. Okay, those that are really sincerely and wholeheartedly, unfeignedly, okay, submerge themselves within, okay, the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding, okay, the fear, okay, of the Lord, man. Okay, these things are imperative, especially for individuals that are, that are just coming into this thing, and you're coming in during a time where, man, the Lord is made this thing global. He's made some of the most, most influential, all right, individuals amongst our people, amongst Israel, okay, amongst Israelites, okay, famous entertainers, famous athletes, okay, actors, okay, singers, all of them are coming out, a big bulk of them, and telling you who you are. But it doesn't stop there. Okay, now the Lord is really, and this is, man, really, the nation of Israel, is being put in a pickles, so to speak. All right. Now it's like, now you know who you is. Now, okay, now you know who your God is. Now let's see, all right, if you, all right, are going to continue to just, do what you want to do, live your life how you want to live, and think that you can just give the Lord, ultimately lip service. And that's the thing. That's what Jake was always doing, man. And Jake has always done that. Okay, they draw on what is that? They draw nigh unto me with their lips, but their heart is far from me, meaning their mind. Meaning you can talk a good talk, but really, what is your conduct like, man? Okay, are you walking, okay, or sojourning amongst this place? Okay, are you walking with the fear of the Lord? Are you considering, okay, with all of your actions and your steps, are you thinking about, okay, man, should I be doing this? All right, should I be saying this? And so on and so forth. So I don't want to ramble on too long. The point was made. Hey, look, there's more. Hey, look, what is it? But wait, there's more. I think that's what the name is, in transit. But wait, there's more. Okay, there is more, man. It's the fear of the Lord. It's prepping yourself and getting ready for the dreadful day of the Lord, man. Because it's going to, as the scriptures say, man, all the prophets saw it, okay? That's what he say, woe is me who should deliver me in those days, man, okay? So, hey, for those, when you come across the video, you just heard about this, you do your due diligence, okay? Do some studying, all right? Learn, eat, eat. You don't want to be those foolish virgins. Okay, in Matthew's the 25th chapter, man. Looking for that oil in a time where the oil is not going to be readily available. Okay, so with that, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders